Hello everyone, welcome to Parametric Planet and welcome to Revit BHoM series. In today's video, I will show you how we can import our Revit model into Grasshopper. This is the model which we have created last time, and today we will import this one into Grasshopper. First thing we need is to set an adapter. I have already created an adapter, and now our Grasshopper model is connected with the Revit. The second thing, whenever we want to pull something from other softwares, we have to create this pull component, and this component requires a request, which we can create through the filters, and then it needs action configuration and the Boolean toggle. So I have already created this pull component, and first I would like to extract my floors. For that, I have simply created the filter request. If you go to this create request component, you can select an item and go to the adapters. And if you go to the Revit adapter, then you have multiple options here. But if you go to the data, then you have option to create the filter request. In here, I have created this filter request, which is type and the string. And then you need to create a type. If you go to object modeling tool and select this item, create type, again, you right click, select an item, object modeling, and as you know, this is our physical namespace, which contains all the Revit components. And if you go to the element, then we have these beams, floors. And if you select, you can create this floor type. So now I will set this one to true, and let's see if it pulls our floors or no. So we have our floors in Grasshopper. Now the second thing I want to pull is the columns. In the same way, you can create the filter request and the create type for the columns. You can also create a type of framing elements. In the framing elements, Grasshopper will import all the framing elements, which means it will import your beams and your columns. So we have the option of framing element here. So if you want to choose beam, it will extract the beam. If you choose column, then it will extract the columns. If you choose iframe element, it will extract both beams and the columns. As you can see in the description also, it says piles, column, cable, pressing, etc. And now I will make this one true. And now we have the columns. So as you can see that we have only the center lines of the columns and the top surface of the floors. What if I want to extract the edges of these columns? I don't want these center lines. There is an option. We can do that. If we go to this action configuration, if you just drag and release, then we will have an option of discipline, Revit pull configuration. It requires discipline, boolean, and the pull geometry configuration. And if you select this one, then we have an option of geometry configuration. Further, if you drag and release this one, then we will have an option of pull edges, pull surfaces, pull meshes. So it's just a boolean toggle. And if you just set this one, I will set this one to true, pull edges, and I will connect this one to our floor elements also. So as you can see that it has successfully extracted the objects, but we cannot see the surfaces or the edges of our elements. For that, you need to do one extra step. If you go to query, and if you right click, select an item, and if you go to adapters and then Revit, here we have an option of Revit edges. So you have to select this one if you want to extract the edges. Now we have BHoM objects, and now you can see we have the edges of our floor elements. And further, you can save this one into BHoM geometry. In the same fashion, we can also extract the column edges. So you can see that we have column edges also. So this is our column section, and these are the edges. So that's how you can extract your edges, and you can import your columns and the beams or any other element from Revit to Grasshopper using BHoM. And that's all for this video. And thank you very much for watching.